that's right. I forgot I do all that too. How do I get out of this? I don't know. Now I did this thing. Now I can't. I don't want to share anything. Why? I don't. How do you exit out of this? There we go, I guess. Okay. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Still figuring all this out. Trying to, make it a thing. At least the microphone is working. So now we just got to figure out lighting, which is getting away from that window. Maybe it is sitting it over here. Turn that on. Get some better lighting. I guess that works, but I wonder how the microphone does this far away. Seems like it's okay. At least the lighting's a little better over here. All right. Wow. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is Mindfulness Moments number 2, take 2, because I had some technical difficulties with the first one. It is what it is. We'll make things work. It's what we do. Trying to continue to do the thing, right? And take what I do and bring it to the world, right? That there's only so many people that are going to make it to see me, right? So I really want to find a way to do this and take it to the next level, to show it to even more and more people. And of course, it just closes out. So I'm trying to copy the link to fix the Facebook share that I did. So hold on here. More technical difficulties. All right, this has already been plagued by a whole bunch of quagmire fun stuff. So we will definitely be editing this video a little bit, trying to get some of these clips out. But again, just trying to take what I do here as a mental health outpatient therapist and create some YouTube shorts, shows, videos, and highlighting the importance of mental health, of finding ways to promote mindfulness and healthy coping skills, and battling with our emotions in the right way. Hopefully, we'll end up having a community of people that tune in. So we have a live chat and things like that, people that I can respond to in the moment, and kind of make this a back and forth, a collaborative nature. Hopefully, I can find some people that would be willing to come on and be interviewed and discuss their battles with their mental health and share their stories. Hopefully, we can find some musicians to talk to about the role music and mental health play together. There's definitely big things. I think the point of today, at least, is continuing to try to manifest my destiny. I want to do big things. I want to help a lot of people. I really, really, really want to heal this world. And I really feel that this platform is a great access point, a great starting point for those things. I think by getting something like this going on a consistent basis, it's going to be good for me, but it can really help promote the networking, the contacting, meeting different people that are into content curation, that are musicians that want to collaborate on different projects and things like that. I really think this is a way to help get me to where I want to be, right? I really, really do. So even if I don't get a lot of viewers and a lot of responses and it doesn't get a lot of traction, I think it could do a lot of good things. I think for my own clients, this can become a playlist of videos that I can share to help promote them taking what we learn in sessions and doing something with it, giving them some opportunities to practice the coping skills that we talk about while I'm here in session, right? So, with all that said, I think one of the big reasons why I want to do this is to find the way uh, to practice the routine, practice what I want to do in a mental health workshop, because that's one of my goals now. Um, is to create a mental health workshop that is combining traditional group talk therapy with percussive healing, right? Combine those two elements together, and really get out there in the world and work to teach people coping skills, to remind them of the importance of mindfulness, right? I think the biggest thing that I want to say right now about mindfulness, um, is we have to recognize that things like deep breathing, grounding exercises, vagus nerve stimulations, all of those things are what they would consider meta skills, right? Those are skills that have a cumulative effect that help grow a healthier brain, to help make us healthier people, right? So by doing it on the daily, regular basis, you can really grow yourself a healthier brain that is much easier to deal with life stressors, right? Um, so taking these mindfulness moments to really help promote that, of taking that time in for ourselves. That you can take these videos to really sit and focus and work hard to block out the intrusive thoughts, to stop the racing thoughts, to stop the worry, the panic, the sadness, and do some good for yourselves, right? Um, I think it's a really important thing. I really do. So, in starting today's mindfulness moment, I think the thing that I want to do is another vagus nerve stimulation. Um, I usually tend to stick with the A and the E. Um, for me, a lot of my stuff is up here, right? But today I want to switch it up a little bit, and I want to do an O and a U. Okay. And always remember, when we're doing the vagus nerve stuff, we got to make sure we add that on the end of it, right? That it really helps get that resonance and that vibration going. Um, so we're going to start off with the O. Okay, we're going to do this 3 times. All right. So do it with me if you can. Always remember, you don't have to match my tone. You don't have to match my pitch. You don't have to match my length. It's all about just getting that vibration going, right? And figuring out what volume level really works well to help you. Okay. So here we go. Oh. Oh. Last one. Oh. Okay. And then we're gonna do the U, right? So you, 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 and now we're gonna put it all together. Okay, we're gonna do an O, then a U, then a Okay. So we're going to do this 3 times as well. And I really want to see, I want you guys to notice, what kind of changes are happening. Does your body feel different? Does your brain feel different? I know for me, especially when I do these for a longer period of time, um, I can feel the vibrations. My hands get tingling, my legs get tingling. That's what you want. That's a good sign, right? These can be done for 10, 20, 30 minutes at a time, just kind of repeating the same sequence. Depends on your level of involvement and engagement, right? Um, but it is something that should be practiced on a daily basis, much like brushing our teeth or brushing our hair or taking a shower. Okay. So again, I'm going to do this 3 times. We're going to do an O, a U, and a Okay. Oh, you. Oh, you. One more time. Oh, you. And let's take a moment and see how we feel. Do we notice any differences? Do we notice any tingling? Do we yawn at all? What kind of changes in our body do we notice, right? If any, right? The thing I think about mental health that's tough with coping skills is it's not one size fits all. It works differently for everybody depending on what they got going on, right? Um, it just matters, right? You got to find your thing, right? And it's typically a different thing for everybody, but that idea of taking time in for yourself is such a crucial thing, so crucial. I do apologize. I am a little starving here. I've been working since 9 a.m. straight through. Usually, when I get a cancellation like this, it becomes an easy time to eat. Um, but we'll make do. So I am gonna start drinking one of my protein shakes to help qualm the hunger and make sure I don't make an impulsive choice and order pizza from the pizza shop right next door. That's a big temptation being down here. And before we get to the hand pan fun, I think I really want to take a moment to challenge everybody who watches this, who sees this, to really take a moment now to think about what we are grateful for in our lives, right? Really take a moment to express our gratitude, right? I think the thing that I want to really speak to and, you know, express my gratitude for um, is all my clients. I've been down here doing this private practice thing since January 2020. It has been a wild 4.5 years. And what I've learned from my clients has just been incredible. I always stress about how therapy is a really collaborative process. And man, it is so true. I learned so many good things, so much awesome stuff from my clients. Um, I really appreciate it and I'm grateful for all of them. Um, Being willing to face our mental health head on and deal with these things is not an easy task. It can be incredibly scary, incredibly difficult. Um, but they do it, right? And they have the tough conversations and we cry the tears and we go through the roller coaster of emotions, right? And we do the thing. Um, and we grow and we learn from each other. And it continues to prove itself to be, that real collaborative process, which I think is just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Um, so, what are you grateful for? What in your life, or do you really want or should take a moment to express your gratitude? This would be a great moment to leave a comment in the chat, to leave a comment below. Really kind of taking that moment and speaking it into existence and letting those people in our lives that matter, that make a difference, know it, right? It's kind of a running joke in my crew of friends to let everybody know they're doing a good job, right? But as a therapist, I really think that is a very valuable thing. We are don't do enough positive reinforcement in this world. We don't do a good enough job letting people know that they're doing a good job, right? I think expressing gratitude and being thankful and letting those people know that we are grateful and are thankful for their presence in our lives can be a powerful thing. So hopefully this goes well and you guys are enjoying this, and I see some comments when I come back. I believe the first one I did had like 18 views so far. Maybe we can beat that today. Maybe we get up to 25 views with this one. So if you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button. Please share, spread the word, share it with your friends. Because I'm really looking to do this more, right? I'm looking to add in a sound healing component to my therapy, meditation training, right? I really want to get going with mental health workshops, teaching this stuff in the real world. So if you happen to have a business and want someone like me to come in and teach some mental wellness, please reach out. Um, if you have an organization, a club that would love to host a mental health workshop, please reach out. I am in the process of developing the agenda and the criteria, of developing the flyers. I just really need to find the space and possibly co-conspirators in the mission. So if you like what you see and you want to see more of it, please reach out, show your love, show your support, and let's keep working on healing this very broken world. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, we're already at the 15-minute mark, um, which is pretty righteous, right? I love to do an hour, um, but we'll see where we get there, right? Um, Remember, again, the point of this time that we're spending together here is to be mindful, to be in the moment, to be present in the here and now, right? I want these moments to serve as a way to help people reinforce the mindfulness in their lives. I want them to be able to watch these videos and take 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes to themselves and to block out the intrusive thoughts, to not have the worries, the anxieties, right? To really focus on the here and now. Um, you know, I think it's an important thing. I really do. So, in that vein, I am going to grab my hand pan. We're going to do a little bit more hand pan of playing, right? And while I'm getting down and getting jiggy with it, um, focus on just being, focus on your senses, focus on grounding yourself, focus on taking those deep breaths, right? Focus on not allowing that self-talk to invade, to be intrusive, to be negative, right? We really want to use these moments to take some time in for yourself, right? um, I kind of consider this me taking time in for myself by just making these videos and getting practice in about talking about these things and running through these exercises. Um, as I get going here and hopefully continue to be more consistent, there's specific meditation scripts that I want to read. Um, I just got to figure out the background noise to not get copyright violations, because I guess with these live streams, there's not like a sound access things. I got to figure out some things. Maybe some more of the meditation readings and stuff won't be as live. The reason I'm doing lives is it's kind of forced the issue. Um, I can sit here and make videos and play things all the time on my own, but they don't ever seem to get published or get shared. Going live like this is kind of really forcing my hand on it, right? Forcing the ability to get some constructive criticism to kind of see how it goes, how it sounds, right? Um, if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm really just stalling to finish this at this point. uh, I don't know, definitely was very hungry when I started this, and ADHD hyperfixation, didn't want to delay, didn't want to find reasons not to do it, right? Really trying to go for it when I have these cancellations, because again, this is really good practice for me. Um, in order to lead drum circles, to lead meditation exercises, to do the mental health workshops that I want to do. Um, I got to get comfortable with public speaking. I got to get comfortable with making myself vulnerable, putting myself out there, and trusting my experience, my knowledge, and my charisma that I'll be able to pull it off, right? There's a reason why my practice has been as successful as it has been in the 4.5 years that I've been open. Um, I think those skills can lend itself to this platform as well. So, there we go. There we go. Nice and done. Definitely gonna work on my pile of trash over there. Getting a little ridiculous. So the last time I did this, I was sitting at the desk and I was turned in a way that it really felt that I wasn't getting the most sound out of this. Oh, I accidentally muted myself. That the way the mic was, it wasn't able to pick up all the notes. So I'm trying to be more centered with it today, so it'll sound a little better. I still got to lose some weight so this thing sits on my lap better. Definitely one of the struggles I have um, is sitting properly with it in the proper position. I think I do need one that's a little smaller and maybe a little taller. But again, this was the 150 version off of Temu that was really just getting me started. If these videos and this continues to be a success, if I get going with the mental health workshops and be able to play these things in front of a live crowd, that will really give me the motivation and the ability to spend some money on a good one, right? But with ADHD hyperfixation, it is important not to drop a bunch of money on a new hobby because more than likely in a couple months, I will not nothing to do with this, right? So we'll have to see how it goes. All right. So we're going to sit here and we're going to listen to me play some handpan for about 5-10 minutes or so. Again, I want you to really try to listen to the notes, use those senses to feel the chair you're sitting in, the couch, feel the floor on your feet, feel the wind on your hair, the skin. I don't know what you quite would be tasting right now, but if you got something to taste, go ahead, do it mindfully, right? And let's really take a few minutes here just to kind of zone in and zone into our senses and zone into just being, right? I'll see you on the other side. Sorry. Realized that forgot to take off my wedding ring. Really hate having to take off that wedding ring to practice and play. But reality is, I don't have much of a choice. It's just not good for the drum, right? So here we go. Apologize for that. We're learning here, baby. Okay, this is all about being vulnerable, getting outside of my comfort zone, and just doing the thing and not getting caught up in the anxiety, right? So we're gonna restart, revamp. Here we go. Muted it. Why do I keep doing that? I gotta flip that around. That sure is a lot of fun to play. Definitely gets the vibrations going. You can feel it the way it has to sit in the lap. It just that vibrations. What those vibrations do for that ah, parasympathetic nervous system, right? Is such a wonderful thing. It's why music is such a healthy coping skill and works for so many of us to help with our mental health, right? Um, well, I've been here for 30 minutes now. I've successfully maintained and got through a second edition of Mindfulness Moments. Hopefully, you people that are turning in are enjoying yourself, finding some quality here, some sort of good, that you're getting something out of this. I know I am definitely continuing to get more comfortable with presenting with doing the thing and running through these exercises. I definitely do need to work on having a more formal attack, so I can have some of these different meditation scripts that I want to practice, have some more of these exercises that I want to do handy. I think right now this continues to kind of be an excuse to practice my handpan, record it, and see how it sounds. Just to continue to keep working at it and keep getting better at it, right? I've owned the thing for about a week now. Definitely is not the most bestest sounding of ones, but we're going to make do, right? And hopefully it continues to be a repertoire of mine with the drumming and the healing. And we continue to see where we go from here, right? Um, so as we wrap up today's, uh, as we close up shop here for today's episode, I really want to again encourage everybody, hit that subscribe button. Please comment below. Please give me all the constructive criticism that I can handle. Let me know what you think, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what I could do better. This is definitely a very much a learning process. But I need to embrace the discomfort. I can't continue to live in my fears. I have to continue to challenge myself as a clinician to do better and help more people. I think this is the way, right? This is how I can do those things. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Anytime you spend watching this video is just incredible to me. The fact that I had any views in the last one was just awesome. Again, hopefully we hit 25 this go around, right? Hopefully there's some sharing and some talking amongst you awesome people out there. We can hit 25 views for this one. We'll just keep going with it, right? Hopefully with all things, we'll see you guys again next week, and we'll be back with Mindfulness Moments number 3. And we'll just keep going to see how high we can get it. And I'm going to continue to manifest my success and these things working out in the universe, um, carrying forth and helping to heal, right? So with that all said, I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite fish lyrics. Everything's right. Just hold on tight. Thank you guys so much. You guys have yourselves a good one. Peace.